Good morning, y'all. It is day 143 and just got dropped off on trailhead here back at Kinsman Notch, where we came out yesterday. Stayed at the Notch Hostel last night. Really great place. Just got a lounging area and a nice kitchen and plenty of showers and bathrooms. And there's probably 15 people staying in the hostel, and a few people are tenting out in their yard as well, obviously for a lesser price. But yeah, nice place, nice owners, and doing a little over 16 miles slack packing today, as I mentioned, and leaving Kinsman Notch, going north, and we'll move into go to the other side of the mountain here and go to Franconia Notch. We'll start seeing the huts up here in New England today. The huts are a little different than the shelters, and we'll talk more about that later. But that's it. It's pretty right now, maybe a little overcast, but it is supposed to rain starting around 11 or 12. So we're hoping to get over the Kinsman Mountains before that starts, and might have a little bit more protection from the rain and lightning or whatever it is that happens today. And then we'll be picked up this afternoon around, I think 5 o'clock. So we may get wet. We'll see what happens, but let's get going. So I'm moving into the New Hampshire White Mountains, where there's a series of 8 huts connected over the next 50 miles. And this small group of shelters actually predates the creation of the AT by Benton MacKaye. A group of professors from Boston colleges in the 1880s formed the Appalachian Mountain Club, AMC, which built the first hut, Madison Spring Hut, in 1888. And then the other huts would follow and be modernized as the popularity increased. This first hut is the Lonesome Lake Hut. These days, around 30,000 hikers stay in these huts each year, but unlike the shelters, they are commonly seen along the trail and are free and first-come basis. These huts are enclosed with beds and amenities. Nightly stays for dinner and breakfast can cost anywhere from $100 to $200 per night and require reservations. They are staffed with a crew who trek up and down the mountain hauling food and supplies to keep the huts operational. They're usually full each night, but they do try to hold 2 available beds each night for through hikers, and if you're lucky, they'll allow you to work and do some chores to stay there for free, and you can also eat the leftover food, and they will give you great advice as you move forward. Hey y'all. Well, day 143 is coming to an end. And thanks be to God for that. It was bound to happen, but today was my worst day on the entire trek of the Appalachian Trail. Yeah, I did not have a good day, I have to admit. It was the toughest terrain. It was the toughest ascents, and it was the toughest descents that I've experienced. The first mountain was Wolf Mountain, and within an hour I was just saturated. I was totally drenched in sweat. And just a lot of steep ups and steep downs and bouldering. I mean, your sticks, your trekking poles just did not help. Had to use my hands. And finally got up and over that, and then started up South Kinsman Mountain, and that's when it started raining. And it was around 11 a.m., I guess, and it rained the entire day, and it's still raining now that I'm at the hostel. So it wasn't a lot of footage. I think I shot a little bit when I was at the top of South Kinsman, just to give you an idea how it was. Just rain was blowing sideways, and it was very windy, and I was already drenched by then. I slipped and fell 3 times. Hit my shin once, hit my right knee once, and then one time I just went face first. And so that was no fun. And when I was at the hut up there that I took videos of, there's a pond there, and I was pulling it out to see how much further I had to get to the shuttle, because I was going as fast as I could. It was wet and slippery, obviously. I dropped my phone. It almost went into the pond. It went through the planks and went down and landed in some marsh. So I had to get off the planks, get down to the pond, but I saved my phone. And then the creek swelled, and we had to get across this creek. So I lost about 10 or 15 minutes there because of all the rain. And that put me 10 minutes late for the shuttle. And when we tried to text and call them, because it was me and another guy named Zipper trying to make that shuttle for a 450 pickup. And they came, and Rocket Man was there, and they picked him up, and they could not wait because they had another shuttle to do. So yeah, we missed our shuttle by 10 minutes. So that did not sit well with me. And we ended up finally getting reception and calling, and we got a taxi, and they came and got us and took us to the hostel. But yeah, it was not a good day. And everybody has a bad day somewhere, and this was my worst. Anything comparable to that would probably be way back in the Smokies when it was snow and snow and snow, and then it started raining. I mean, that was kind of yucky after the 4th day, but the ascents here are just unbelievable. I mean, they really, really are tough. And if you have really, really long legs, you can make that 4-foot step on a boulder. But I'm 6 foot, and, you know, it's hard to do a 4 foot step up. But I'm back, and I got a shower, and so all is good. So that's it. We're going to get a ride into town and eat some Thai food and maybe some ice cream and feel better. And then I think we're going to do the late shuttle tomorrow, about 11 o'clock. We're talking about that and just kind of rest a little bit more. But yeah, tough day. It happens. Can't complain. You just got to, there's a best day and a worst day, right? And this is the worst. So that's it. Day's coming to an end, and thanks for everybody for watching, and we'll see you in the morning, and it'll be another day, and hopefully this rain will stop tonight. Bye, y'all.